welcome to the stage the Prince of Redfern, BeeDazzled Shanks.
Walawani Nindiwan. Yiribini Wariminga da Dalanga Durga Walbanjiyuan. Murunga Nulil Gayangal Bidu Bagadu. Birabai Walbanjiyuan Ba First Nation American Indian Mamangda. Yawarajuri Gomeroi Ba Chinese Barbada. Yiribini, Nayawang, Jama, Na, and Nara. Duriya, Gadagulda, Iora. Greetings, everyone. This evening I welcome you in my mother's father's language, Durga of the Walbanjiyuan people. I am Bee. I belong to the southern mountains and the sea. My mother's people belong to the Birapai, Walbanjiyuan, and First Nation American Indian. My father's people belong to the Wiradjuri, Gomeroi, and Chinese. My blood is strong. This evening, we talk and share. We see, we listen, and we grow on this land of the Gadigal of Eora. My name is BeeDazzled Shanks, the Prince of Redfern. And as the first bona fide Indigenous king, it is my honour to be here and share this stage with some of our country's finest queens. I feel like that hot prick between the roses. I mean the thorn between the roses. This is a song of two spirits, sparked at the beginning of time, when our people flourished upon this great land. I come from a line of strong people of the earth, whose systems of law were so complete that we sustained all life for over 60,000 years. And today, I get to share a small part of my song with you. This is our drag story. Stop it, your mob gonna make me cry already. Gosh. I've got another 8 minutes to go now. 7 minutes on the clock, let's go. All right. Bunyaga, I remember. Auntie Iris would always say to my parents, this one's special. One day Auntie Iris sat me down. You already make me cry, damn it. Auntie Iris sat me down with the biggest smile on her face. She told me that I was going to be the next storyteller of our family. I was only 12. I'm sorry. Trying to keep it all together here. Okay. I was only 12. This was the last time I saw my great Auntie Iris. Looking back, it was her gift as a storyteller to pass on that role, that purpose onto me. Sorry. I swear it's just the makeup getting into my eyes. It is, it really is. Oh, straighten myself up. Come on, man. It was her role to pass that purpose on to me. And this is my continuation of my strong culture. I'm a strong storyteller. See, it's the makeup. I grew up in Western Sydney, in that glorious time just before the internet boomed. No Googling what is lesbian sex for my curious years. I was born into a working class family. We had no silver spoon, only a plastic spork if we could fight for it. I was an awkward little black duck, dreaming of being a beautiful white swan. Mum always said, us black ducks got to work twice as hard to get half the recognition as them white swans. Mama was right. I was the shy tomboy that wanted to be one of the boys. Tall, dark and handsome. My pop, my dad and my uncles always had the best stories to tell. I had experienced the whole I wish I were a boy thing long before I knew what trans was. before I even knew what gay or lesbian was. You see, growing up for me, there was no cultural representation anywhere. No black people in the magazines or on the TV shows that we watched. And certainly no queers of any kind. This is why I do drag. I do it for the mob. And I do it for the young boy inside of me looking for answers, long before even knowing what the bloody question is. I do it to inspire, because you can't be what you can't see. In 2017, in the heart of Carriage Works, I was partaking in a performance workshop. It was there. This sexy black man inside of me had awoken. So I dragged him out to the surface. Thank you. Straighten myself up now. I dragged him to the surface and he called himself Prince BeeDazzled Shanks, an ode to Prince Rogers Nelson, my grandfather's favourite singer. BeeDazzled Shanks, the Prince of Redfern, was born. This is what drag feels like. You drag this person or this feeling inside of you out just to hear their story, to walk in their shoes. And that makes you question yourself. Who am I in this? Drag is exhilarating and drag is terrifying. All right, shit's about to get real, so just brace yourselves. After rehearsals one night, I went to practice some raw material at the pub, but when my black up didn't show, I just left. As I weaved through the rowdy crowd leaving the Enmore Theatre, I was grabbed by my backpack and pulled onto the road. I was shocked when I realised I was being kicked down by an angry mob of people. All I saw were white boy ankles. I went from the fetal position to a full-blown sprint in the blink of an eye. The next day, my team said I should have called the police. You see, my family, we never really had any good interactions with the police, not even when we're the ones getting hurt. I was just another black woman getting jumped by some white boys. And I still don't know why that happened. Maybe they were just boys being boys. But the show must go on. Black Nella Cabaret came around, and Cream by Prince was my debut song. It went off. The performance, not the cream. But the white boys from the night before had me doubting myself, and that bitch anxiety was trying to butter me up again. Then I heard my mum's cracking laugh out the back, and I remembered why I was there. I still get nervous about my shows. Auntie No Vagina tells me, you get nerves because you care, bub. You care about your performance. You care about entertaining our mob. Auntie No Vagina is my adopted fairy drag mother, and she's right. I care about getting it right for our mob. I care about taking up space and being seen. Just so our young ones can feel like they can do and be anything. Oh yeah, got 1 minute. Probably my favourite drag memory takes me back to the beginning, the night before the Prince creamed half of Redfern. I was in our bathroom practising lip syncing skills whilst attempting to paint a fierce but regal glitter beard and brow combo. Then my 6-year-old sister sachets in with her hands on her hips. Where's Shasha's blush? She too had rated our other sister's makeup. But her interrogation soon turned to amazement when she saw what I was doing. She climbed onto the edge of the pink bathtub, planted herself onto the vanity, and just watched me. Are you dressing as a boy for your show, sissy? She asked so inquisitively. I said, yes. It's a drag show. Because I'm a girl, I call myself a drag king when I dress as a boy. It's like she was peering into my soul, I swear. She turned to the mirror, looked at herself for a moment and turned back. I'll have a pink and purple ombre moustache with a triangle bit under my lip. Nothing like Dad's big black beard, no. This kid knows her shit. I didn't even know what an ombre was. And here she was, my 6-year-old sister, giving my first lesson in drag. It's all about the blend, sissy. Without community or family or love, I wouldn't be able to walk onto this stage and be all that I am. It takes a tribe to raise a baby. And from my baby drag days, I feel that my tribe, my mob, have held me up and nurtured me into this strong black king. I just hope that I've inspired the strong black king in all of us. Walawani Nindiwan, and thank you.
BeeDazzled.